This is the closest I've been to being positive since I started taking out all these loans. If we exclude the loan balance and pay off my interest, 41 grand plus. So now I'm only losing 20 grand a month when it comes to imports, exports, all that good stuff. Really been bolstered by the tourism. What I need to do is... Oh. Never mind, it's complete. What I need to do is build this, then have these two just work on being the hotel staff. Then this guy can do all these other ones. So then I can really maximize the amount of tourism I get. I'm going to want to start doing Western tourists as well. Before I do that, I should probably do this road. But then, once that road's complete, I can start getting Western tourists, start making dollars, so then I can buy some of the Western vehicles. I might have to ask the Supreme Soviet for a year extension on the 5-year plan, but we are working really good so far. We look at resource movement crops this year. I've only exported 363. I need to export 1,500 tons. However, the issue becomes that I need to use crops for my facilities. And the reason why these are staggered is because I screwed up the settings on here. I had the fertility too high, but that's also because I didn't have enough fertilizer. So I'm working on that. Just working on everything, trying to get everything to run as smoothly and efficiently as possible. I don't really want to spend the money on this yet, but I know it's kind of important. We have more than enough space to accommodate all the other workers. Yeah. It's going to be a little while before I actually need to build more housing, which is a good problem to have. Now, if only I could get this to be constantly staffed, that'd be great. Another freaking earthquake. Seriously? Ugh. .9 and it's already that beat up. Jeez. Okay, one fire extinguished. It's gonna burn down. Come on. Make it. No! Okay. No, I think I lost a fire truck doing that. I've lost 4 fire trucks so far. That's annoying. That's so annoying. Well, shoot. Just gonna have to rebuild. It's what I can't afford right now. But at least I'm slowly making steel. A little bit backed up on this. That's holding us back. Okay. Perfect. Perfect. Just groovy. Just groovy. Couldn't be happier. I could not be happier.
earthquake again, but not bad. It was only 3.8. So, but we're now doing reconstruction. Great, 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 great. Perfect, perfect, perfect. Just grand. Just what I need. More things to spend money on. Getting close to the end of our extended time on this 5-year plan, and I am currently researching the road vehicle production facility so I can start producing my own vehicles. No, 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 no. Don't deal with that first. Deal with the power. Power, 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 power. Who's the power? Who's the power? You. Deal with it. Deal with it. Deal with it. All right. That's being taken care of. That's still progressing. That's not good. Zero. Wait, 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 wait. Wait. Go. What are you doing? Oh my gosh. Freaking earthquakes are the worst in this game. Here. Another one? Are you joshing me right now? Seriously? Ooh, lucky. Lucky. Okay, and then that's gonna be dealt with. That's dealt with. Oh, dear. .6 and a 7.2. Jeez. Need to change the import. We're gonna need that for now. These guys going. That started. Oh my gosh. That made my blood pressure spike. Whew. It's complete. We are now starting our vehicle manufacturing. End of year 8 of the 5-year plan, and I think I'm going to start building out Urbino Grad. We have finally got this done. I'm currently working on this train route right here so I can dump off iron ore to the steel area, and then I'll be transporting the mechanical components and steel over to here to start making stuff. I'm going to be making this city relatively small. It's going to be 4 squares instead of 5. This is not that much smaller. But everything's going to be kind of self-contained. Everything should be kind of within walking distance. So you should be able to get to the shopping center. Oh, can you? I don't know yet. I'm going to try to make it as walkable as possible. Try to put all the main services in the middle, then kind of the more peripheral stuff. Fire station, that kind of stuff on the outside. But I'll set up a new time lapse, and hopefully we can watch this grow. Well, it appears as if this 5-year plan is a failure. I'm currently very negative in the amount of money that I'm making. I know it says positive here, but if it goes to here, I'm still losing $6 grand a month and I have nothing. Getting very close to 1975, and yeah, I don't think there's a way I can spend this.
I spent almost a full year trying to figure out how fueling works. I didn't like that I had this offshoot here, but then I realized that I needed a pump for it. So that's probably part of the reason. And then I think I was just too high on trying to get everything electrified to begin with. Probably didn't need to do that. Processing the hazardous waste probably isn't what I should have done when importing it, and I probably should have just been burning it from the beginning. And I have ideas of what I can do next time, and I think I am going to do it next time, just to prove to myself that I can do it. I started getting a car industry going, and that'll definitely be a goal for the next country. Seeing as the Supreme Soviet has decided that I am better fit to be a manual laborer in a gulag than leading one of their many republics. So if there is interest, I could try to save this, go back into the green and try to expand it more, but I kind of want to do a restart and just really make sure that I am, how do I put this? Really make sure that I'm being as efficient with my resources as possible. Probably my biggest mess up, I would say, would be right at the beginning when I was making this 5 square right here. I didn't really make it all that walkable. So I had to do a lot of shuttling of people. I think when I do it the next time, I'm going to try to make them all really, I wouldn't say really self-sufficient, but I would try to make them as self-sufficient as possible. Just to reduce the amount of fuel that I'm using. I think the general idea will be to just try to be more efficient with the resources that I have. Just be more efficient. And also try to get hopefully I'll get lucky and not have my only iron be on the bottom half of the map when I decided to be on the top half of the map. Because then if I could get my steel up and running early, then that would be great. And also not bake myself into a corner here. So this isn't enough coal. Even at half, because I'm currently at about half capacity, I'm still consuming more coal than I'm making. So I need to be able to have room for expansion for when I start getting into these later industries. I guess the idea really is that you'll go to different sources, but again, I don't have all that much money. So I have an idea of how I'm going to start out making money. Then we'll kind of go from there. Well, I'm sorry that this ended up being really kind of a failure. I really was trying my best, and then got so frustrated with the whole train situation. That took a lot longer than I'd hoped, and then I had multiple earthquakes in a row, and then fires, and then this caught on fire. That was terrible. I also learned the importance of having enough firefighters around instead of having one big one. And I tried to make this be kind of like a firefighter helipad, but then, yeah. Heliport was not close enough to the fire station, so they didn't link. I didn't even know that I could do that. So this one is how close they have to be for that. Where this never got off the ground, and yeah, everything is kind of grinded to a halt. So yeah, it kind of sucks that this turned out the way that it did, but unfortunately that is life. We live and learn. We do our best the next time. So my name's been Urbino, and if you have any other tips and tricks from me, please let me know in the comments below. If you liked the video, then please like and maybe even subscribe. That would be fantastic. Well, have a good day.